Hello my darlings, it's been such a long time. I know. I feel bad because the last video that I filmed was in July and it was also after such a long break. And I remember telling you I would see you next week. And next week turned into next week and then next week, and it was July, August, September. I really think I'm gonna be very steady this time around, weekly or at least once per 2 weeks to make a video, because well, it's not summer anymore, kids are in school and things are much more easier. Hopefully, not at the moment, but there will be. Here it is. But I do want to update about my favorites, about what I'm up to sometimes, about my skincare regime, which changed through season into season. So, okay, today is the simple video about my favorites, because I think in the videos as a favorites, you sort of in a nutshell, you kind of talk about everything about and anything, what you loved, what you used, and it's kind of a accumulation of your skincare, makeup preferences, hair situation. I cut my hair, so I'm using different products. Now, I'm going to start with the hair product because that's been my challenge of the past month, and because I have fine hair, and to maintain this haircut I needed to have sort of a body to my hair, because they're thin and then like fall into nothingness. So to keep the shape of the hair, I was using this texture and creative texture spray by the brand Goldwell. I think it's half Japanese, half British or German brand. Not so sure, but I'm sure it's half Japanese. And yeah, they have many products. They have shampoos and everything. And this is amazing. It gives you boost. I'm going to show you how I use it. Actually, you kind of have to go into your roots, spray it, and here it is. I'm just gonna show you here, but basically I spray also on the sides, and do you see? And I spray just a little bit. I didn't spray before because I want to show you, otherwise it would be too much. Here it is. Now, hair. That's it for hair. Yeah. Okay, the product that I was absolutely excited about because I got it. I've been wanting to get this bronzer for at least a year or two. I don't know. I just never got around to buying it. It's a little splurge. It's Chanel, their famous Bronze Universe embellisher. Oh, I think I'm reading in French. Bronzing makeup base, it's called. Soleil Teint de Chanel. Well, de Chanel, obviously. It's their classic, it's a cult product. A lot of product here. They have only one color. It's universal. It suits everyone. It's creamy, but it's not very kind of glossy or something. I have it right now in my cheeks. Yes, I also have a cream blush and little highlight. But if you can see the color, it's beautiful. I love it. Sometimes I use it all over my face, like basically a bronzy base, especially in summer when you are tan. You can go all over your face. It's sort of like a multiple like tasking product for me. I also used it on my eyelids. I used it all summer long. I loved it, and I don't think I've ever had a better cream bronzer. Beautiful, very easy to apply, amazing product. Another new product that I've been loving. It's not a new, but I got it. I've been using it all summer, but this is my product that I've been loving starting from July until up to today. This is Clinique eyeshadow. Eyeshadows, no, it's a blush actually palette in Defining Roses, number 3. Anyway, I'm gonna link right down below. Why I love this like blush palette, so to speak. It has 2 colors, and this is sort of a highlight color, but it's not this glossy. It has a shimmer because it's a powder blush. And this one can be used, it has like a purpley mauve color, can be used also as the contouring, because it's really nice for the like face shading, which is good because it's a multitasking product. It saves you money, it saves you space, it saves you time, good for traveling. Loving it, really. It's been, and also what is good about this product, that if you go with the beauty blender a little bit damp and just press it, especially in this area where the highlight is, and press it on your cheeks, it gives a very nice highlight, very gentle and, you know, wet effect highlighter, but in a very gentle way, not the disco ball one, as I always say. So yeah, love this product a lot. I actually stopped using any foundations. I just didn't use foundation for basically whole summer. Sometimes I use CC Cream by Chanel or CC Cream by It Cosmetics, which is really good one. You know, the famous one. It has a SPF 50, so it was sort of everything. But I do find it a little bit too heavy. It's like a foundation, and I don't like foundations. I really stopped loving it. I just really like my skin to be my skin, especially when I use bronzer and other things. It's just enough for me. The only thing that I've been using is basically my concealer and foundation in one. It has a lot of products, so it's like, it's Instant Concealer by Clarins. This one, I have a number 1. It has such a nice texture. It basically can be used as a kind of covering wherever you need. I go on my cheeks here, under my eyes, chin, forehead, here, and that's it. And then I do it with either a little brush, fingers, most of the days, or with a beauty blender, and that's enough for me. And then I go with my bronzer, whatever it is, and yeah, this is basically my foundation these days. Another makeup highlight, actually, I got back to my favorite old highlight by Bobo Brown. I think this is one of the best products. It's elegant. It's this famous brick. I have it in rose. How you call it? Yes, it's in rose, obviously, for my complexion. I have it actually right now here. You can see how delicate it is. It's so beautiful. For the day, it's just perfect. If you want something more intense for the evening, well, there are plenty of options, but I really think on a daily basis, you don't need anything that dramatic. And this one is just, you never go wrong with it. I think it's the best, basically, highlight for me. I really find it very easy to use. You will never overdo, and these pink shades, they're just amazing. And it has more pink on the mauve side, and the white one, which you also can use as a highlight in your corners of your eyes. You know, it's just also multiple product. And if you remember, I did once the whole video doing my whole face makeup with the one product, this one. I think I even put it on my lips, so kind of cool. Let me try it again for some kind of a metallic looking lipstick. You see what, now that it's makeup is very much inspired by the 80s, metallic looking lips is, you see, it's quite yeah, it's quite the look. You see, you can use for pretty much everything. Talking about lips, I was not very adventurous this time. I did use sometimes my red lipsticks when I went out, but most of the days I just use the gloss by the Dior. It has oil in here. It's just beautiful product. I put it on as a lip balm, and if I feel like I put the lipstick on. Right now actually I have my also favorite lipstick, and I've been using basically only this lipstick with this lip balm if I didn't only use this one, because most of the days I just use the Dior lip balm and that's it. This is my favorite nude lipstick by Rimmel in Airy Fairy. I've been talking about it through basically 3 years on YouTube, so yeah. Just the best shade of pink mauve. Depending on the lip liner you have, if you use like a nude lip liner, it will look more on the peachy side. If you use pink one, it will be more pink, so it's really great. This like too, I love this month. Okay, I am been on a like a purple kind of shades adventure. Love purples, always did. Mauve, purple, pink mauve. These are my favorite makeup palettes, and in general love this color. Now this pencil by Makeup Forever, it's already kind of diminished a lot. I used it all summer. I use it on my eyelids, and it just gives the pop of color, but in a very unobtrusive way. I love that I can use it in the day, in the evening. It's just amazing, and it's also multitasking. You can actually use it on your lips if you have a more darker complexion. I think it also be okay. Like these how they call it, artist color pencils, they are multitasking. Like every pencil you can use in everywhere, on the eyes, on your lips, like. So I use it on my eyes, of course. It's in color Worldly Mauve. So yeah, 904. Now another purple color that I loved, and I have it right now just for a little pop of pale violet color. This is a Creamy Eyeshadows by NYX. They are extremely rich. They are literally like paint. Let me swatch it for you. Do you see? It's like paint. It's amazing for the base. It's beautiful, just the wash of this color all over your lid and the mascara, and well, you need to go a little bit with a more intense eyeliner, because otherwise you kind of look more like a bit washed out. But I do love it for a pop of color. I did it very gently this time, but for the evening sometimes I really go like purple. I really like it. It gives this, yeah, also like 80s kind of vibe, probably. Speaking of 80s vibe, look at my nails. Very metallic. Love this color. It has, actually it's sort of a purple, has different shades. It's called Beetlejuice, actually, the name of this nail polish. It's by Catrice. It's drugstore brand, German brand, and the bottle is very, very high-end looking. Look how pretty it looks. I really think it's beautiful. Yeah, and as you can see, the shade is the same as my nails. So what you see is what you get. Really liking it. Now, that's it. Oh no, not that's it. Another thing, a magic thing by Catrice that I found is the eyebrow pencil. Finally, I found my color. I swear to God, like I've been buying the eyebrow pencils for the past 3 years, always thinking, oh, this is the color, but it never was. It really never was. Everything looked a bit gingerly or too brown, or you know, or the texture wasn't right, and it was perfect. It's basically mauve color, actually. It's called Never Be Ashamed, kind of. It's funny name. So the swatch of it like this, can you see? It's almost like gray mauve. Right now you can see it on my eyebrows, and do you see how natural it looks? It's basically my eyebrows. Like my color of the eyebrows are more intense. I cannot be more happy, really. I just really so happy I found it. The only drawback that we don't have this brand in Barcelona, so I will need to ask my sister to bring it to me every time she comes here because I cannot bother ordering online. Now, a face mist, of course. I switched from my favorite Botanics Rose Hip Mist to the French Bios brand, Florame or Florame, I don't know how it's called, or Floral Bio Rose, Organic Floral Rose Water. It's too much for a rose water, isn't it? The big presentation, just for the face mist. Okay, but it looks pretty beautiful. Not pretty beautiful, pretty and beautiful. Oh, pretty beautiful. It looks actually very nice, and it has, I cannot resist. It has the most thin and delicate spray. Like, you will never damage your makeup if you, I need some more, if you spray on top of your makeup. This one is amazing. This is my favorite. It's going to be my favorite probably for a long time. Now, the rest, the last of the last is skincare. Now, this is not new, this is new. I've been using retinol for the past 3 or 4 months, loving it. I really think this is a very, like a breaking a point in your skincare routine. If you haven't used retinol, you should. Even if you are late 20s, you should use retinol because it just does make a difference. I started using, I think, retinol first time La Roche-Posay, and then I switched for a more advanced brand. It's Medik8. For the moment, I'm in its first stage, and then they have more and more. So right now, I started using it twice per week. Now I'm using 5 times per week, and after 5 times per week this, and after the retinol, I'm using this face mask, night face mask by Kiehl. I've read that you can use it 5 times per week, so I thought I'll be using on top of my retinol retinol days this mask, because it's a firming mask. It's also very moisturizing. It's just packed with antioxidants and stuff, so these go together, and I think it's great. The rest, another 2 days, I use vitamin C, or just put rose hip oil on my face, you know, just experiment. But steady on 5 days per week, I use this combo, and I'm loving it, really liking it. The last fashionable 2 pieces, well, it's actually 1, but in 2 colors. These leather crunches. These crunches, yeah, they're scrunches, right? Love it. I'm actually always with them. Even now I have short hair, I still will put my hair like this, and it just looks so stylish. Well, you know, just a leather hair accessory. Also loving this color, very 70s, you know, this color. Actually, this is actually the color of the autumn, so to speak. Purses, anything you can get your hand on of this color, get it, because it's really it. And you know what else? You can have it like this as a bracelet, because it has a nice bow. So now that's it. Hope so. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was enjoyable for you, just as for me. I really love doing these videos. I know it's been like I haven't been steady on my videos, but I will try to make a video per week. Favorites, trends, maybe I will come up with some other new concept that you may like. Well, I'll see you next week. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up and press some bell that you are notified that you have my video. Somehow now, if you don't do it, you're probably not gonna be, my video is not gonna pop up in your selection of videos, even if you are subscribed. So here it is. This is the latest that I learned about YouTube. Such pain. Okay, but anyhow, see you next week, hopefully. Bye bye.